Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Go to date with ya. I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from Saquon.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This is 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 32-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Again, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Hurts again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long for Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Saquon trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down throw for Hurts. To the goal line and in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And this will be a Texans first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go.
Now Stroud will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. About all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And he's in! Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Pitts. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here on 1st and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Big strides, look at him go. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. That's a 76-yard gain. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here.
quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And this is going to set up unbelievable field position. That's about as bad a punt as you can hit. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. All right. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29 and his 1st and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He'll get this out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, buck him down 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
It is a big play for the Eagles. goes. 41 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts will try it again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll take this one in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Stroud. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Okay.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Okay.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out to the right, out to the right. Under.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Stroud to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. Escaping to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the first down marker. It is 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
To return, it's Jackson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And in motion is Brown. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third and a long way to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Texans. Great touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Silver, ready?
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down throw for Hurts. In middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
All right.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Now, what's what? 18. What's up?
To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked up by Kelee Ringo.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Here's first down. The throw is Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. That's to Gray. Open on the left side. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Eagles 42, Texans 35. Jake Elliott to kick
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
at their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Forced to his right. Taking off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brought down by Nolan Smith. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
First and 10. They're on the 47.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Hurts. A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
Chamba